All right, so we got here, I don't know, it's about a quarter after 9 o'clock. Officially, the Disney Springs stores will open up at 10 a.m. I'm expecting a pretty huge line. But that just may be me. We'll find out in a few seconds of how many people are waiting outside the World of Disney on this grand reopening day here at Disney Springs. Seeing a good number of people over here. Something tells me we're going to be wrapped around the store. Probably a good ways down toward the front. Hey look, surprise, surprise, Poutine is open this morning. I wonder if they have some breakfast poutine. I have to go check that out. All right, so the way they now have it here at the World of Disney, there's only going to be one entrance in. Another exit is now turned into an exit only. So this is how we're going to be dealing with it. Everyone will be coming in the same entranceway. Wow. Where's the end of this thing? Passing through here.
Now we can go.
Longer line over here for Starbucks. So we still haven't seen the end of the line just yet. This is one of the entrances that has been made into an exit only. The one over by Stitch is the same way. And we're still waiting to see the end of this line. So obviously getting here an hour early was a little on the late side. Wait, do I see the end? I think we're at the end. Perfect time to get a sandwich.
I'm not even home right now.
Or not. So we finally made it to the back end. This is the back of the line. Over here by Once Upon a Toy and closed Pin Traders.
Yep.
So can't even see the World of Disney. This is how far back people are waiting just in line to get here.
It's moving pretty quickly though.
We think that they're actually giving return times. People seem to be talking to cast members. Yeah, some sort of a virtual queue or something like that. So we'll see when we get up there. It may be a while, but hey, we're here. We're going to make this happen. Even if we have to wait a while, it's okay because at 10 o'clock we have a major announcement coming on. All right, so we've been waiting in this line for probably about 20 minutes. We're now getting up to the main area of the front door. They're not letting people in, but they're actually entering them into a virtual queue. We're probably about 10 people in front of us now before we get added to the queue. See how long of a wait we actually have. Once we get added to the queue, we'll have some freedom to lull about and do what we need to do. Maybe grab something to eat, grab something to drink, listen into the 10 a.m. meeting about the task force, listening to the brand news about the reopening for the Disney World parks. Maybe a few hours later, we can actually go inside the World of Disney. So the question is, how long would you wait to get into the World of Disney? Somebody just sent me a message going, is it true there's a 3-hour virtual queue? Not sure. We'll find out in a few seconds. They'll get our names in, probably send us a text and tell us when we can come back.
How are we doing today?
Doing good, Madison. How are you? So how many days do we have to wait to get inside the store?
7 years.
7 years.
It's worth it.
We're going to be waiting.
I'm so excited to be back. I think this is a great time and it's going to be a lot of magical experiences in there.
Definitely.
And how many is in our party here?
Just two.
Perfect. We are telling people it is about a 4-hour wait at the current moment.
About a 4-hour wait?
Because we're still not even open yet though.
Yeah.
We still have some time. Gotta
Oh
give us
yeah.
a little bit.
All right, so we made it into the virtual queue.
We did.
Took about 20-25 minutes to get up to the front of the line.
Now we have a 4-hour wait.
4-hour wait. That means 4 hours from when they open. We may get in about 2 o'clock. So at this point, they've also got a virtual queue to get into the Marketplace Co-op.
So we're gonna go get in that line.
We're gonna go jump in that line over there and get in that virtual queue as well. Might as well get in many queues as you can, right? Get up to 3 fast passes. Why can't we get in 3 virtual queues? Okay, so it's now 10:50. It's been about 50 minutes since the store is open here at World of Disney. The line to get up into the virtual queue is still just as long as it was when we got here. And wrapping around the back end In reality, I'm going to show you, it actually goes a little further than it did before, because now you can see across. It's also on the back side of the arch corner, moving over toward the other bridge over by Rainforest Cafe. So still a long line just to get into the virtual queue. You get to the back of the line, you go up to the front, they put your name in and your phone number, and they let you know about how long it's going to be, and they'll send you a text when you can come back to shop. Susan's over here listening very intently to the Orange County Recovery Task Force.
That's right.
And for first presentation this morning, SeaWorld, they're going to be reopening June 11th, or at least that's what they're proposing after getting approval from the mayor and then the governor of Florida. But we are anticipating the next presentation, cross your fingers, is going to be the vice president of the parks here, operations, and Disney World's going to give us their proposed opening date. Can't wait to hear that information. 11 o'clock this morning, I just heard the managers who was checking in someone for the virtual queue. The return time right now is 5 hours. From the time they get their name in. I don't know the store capacity at this point, and I don't know if there's a time limit as to how long you can go to the shop. But right now, we do know that if you were to come in to Disney Springs right now, it would take you approximately 30 to 45 minutes in the standby line to get your name into the virtual queue. And then afterwards, right now, at present, is a 5-hour virtual queue wait.
Can I go grab a table outside?
I guess. Four-hour wait to get in the World of Disney. Please, pizza time. 4 hours to get in the World of Disney. 3 minutes to bake a pizza. Okay, so we had a little bit of a rainstorm come through there. I say little, it was huge. A lot of rain, some thunder, some lightning. It was cool, we needed it. It's been dry around here. Over at Blaze Pizza, sat on the outside, got a little wet. It's okay, it was still wonderful. Now we're heading back over just as we finished eating. It's now only been about 3 hours. And we've gotten our call back to come in the World of Disney, so here we go.
How many of these, Susan? Is that you, Susan?
That is me.
All right, come on in.
Thank you, Alan, appreciate it. Good afternoon, how you doing, Philip? Right from the get-go, got some Purell. I would use it, except I just sanitized right before we got over here. So, you know what? Forgot to ask. We need to ask about capacity. I don't think there's any kind of time frame. First of all, there's been no time frame given to us. So I don't think we have to hurry. We take as much time as we need. And I don't know, maybe not so much here, but it seems like they've removed some shelves here and there. Make it a little bit more spacious in the area for queues. Yes. Everything pretty much looks to be in about the same kind of spots that were before. Still have the ears, still have the hats. Ink and paint has moved a little bit.
Scattered.
But I can see there are a couple of shelves that have been, let's say, displays that have been moved here and there. So there's not as crowded. Question is where to start. I'm actually was excited about getting some, maybe looking at some of the ink and paint that was, you know, before. I don't know. The Lady and the Tramp. No, it's probably not enough to be considered a raincoat. So again, there are certain shelves that were here before. It's a little bit more space in between and around. I might have to get myself another white hat. This one's got Mickey on it. It's Nike. It's the same style as my hat now, except it just doesn't have the D. It just has the Mickey. Oh, look. Cute. Little ears. I don't know if she'd wear it.
They have
Are they barrettes to give you cat ears? She would totally wear that. There's plenty of space. I mean, just looking around, they keep the.
easy to follow them.
They've got. They're limiting the number of people coming in, so the guests. I mean, look at all this, guys. There's plenty of space here. No crowds, so they're keeping the numbers low. And when it's time to check out, I don't know if you guys saw, we posted something a few days ago. They've extended the actual queue, so to get to the queue is actually coming around the corner here and down this way. So lots of spaces are spread out 6 foot apart from each other until they finally get over to where the registers are. You can see they've got all of the registers set up, lots of space in between, so nobody has to be close to one another. Of course, they all have masks on. So I'm looking for anything new. I mean, it's been, what, 2.5 months, guys, since we've had a daily merchandise view. So some of the things that may look new to us is just because we hadn't seen it in so long. But I do see at least one thing new. Almost very new.
It's the child.
Yes, he's all over the shelves. $24.99. And he's getting ready to use the force on you, to force you to take him home with you. This is new stuff. I haven't seen these before.
Don't necessarily see the peel of because,
Huh.
it's not going to put the sun on it.
No, it's not. Fluorescent colors here. Fluorescent green. You see they have some more up there. It looks like they even have a see-through backpack. Very bright. Whoa, bright. This is a throwback here. Iconic Mickey. We need to get some more of these. We tend to go through these too quickly. We have these at our house. We like them. The only problem is they get dropped and the little ears fall off. So we'll have to pick up another one eventually. So this set came out at the beginning of the year. I think we need to get some of the cards.
Let's just pick some up today.
I think we need to get some of the
About it.
Smile from Ear to Ear. Would you guys be okay if we packed up some cards?
We had to.
How about this? If we get a package of cards and then if we get some Ear to Ear magic mail from you guys, we can respond with a Smile from Ear to Ear card.
Yeah. Maybe we get a couple packs.
You didn't come back yet? Oh, okay. I'll go look for it.
It's a trivet. Trivet.
Got it.
Okay, guys who are watching the video, trivet. Okay, if you're a single guy, let me go ahead and explain. There are certain words that you will learn once you get married that you never thought you would learn. They're almost all French words, okay? Like bidet, duvet, and trivet. If you're watching this and you're single, go ahead and learn these words now. Look them up. Do yourself a favor. First time they come up when you're dating or when you're just after getting married, and she says, honey, we need a new duvet. You can go, let's go get one. You're already one step ahead. I have to say, it's really nice to be able to come back into the world of Disney. I mean, this is a place that we come into on a regular basis. We're used to it. And to have no access to it for 2 months is kind of a big thing. But for us, this is also the fact that this is reopening. It's sort of a metaphor of the fact that everything is reopening. We're trying to get back to sort of a life that we knew beforehand. And so it's not just about the t-shirts, it's not about the hats and the backpacks and stuff, as much as it's kind of getting back to this is where we were before, getting back to work, getting back to life. And I know we're looking forward to it. So it's exciting to be back inside the world of Disney, if not anything but for that one reason, is that we're getting back to where we used to get to go to before. So
you can blow them up and they deflate.
they're like the inner tubes that you would
Yes,
have
right
over the summer.
here, underneath this piece of tape.
Are they like real? Like actually you can blow the air up?
Yes, there's a little piece right here, see?
Huh.
Under the tape.
So we met a cast member at lunch over at Blaze, Erin, and Erin had a pair of these ears with her.
They're super cute.
So-
They scream summer.
So if you're wearing them in the water parks and you go under, these will keep you afloat.
I don't.
Some-
No.
Something tells me there's a lawyer's warning somewhere on there.
Do not use as a foot.
Do not use as a flotation device.
This one's cute. Woo. The head Mickey.
How many Spirit jerseys did we miss out on over the past 2 months? They had 17 Spirit jerseys not get released on time.
That is cute. And I don't. You guys know me. I am not a Spirit jersey gal, but that is cute.
I like the look of Spirit jerseys. They're just long sleeved and they're thick and they make me get lightheaded as if I'm, can't breathe or wearing a mask for a long period of time in the heat.
How cute is that?
How about one that says, "This is my everyday home"?
I know, right? That's kind of creepy.
It's just,
For other people,
yeah, it's a sandcastle. That's kind of cool.
it's the castle in Sam. I saw that.
We get one of those for Laura. It's my summer home. Yay, summer! I'm glad they opened up before summer. Boy, that'd have been disappointing. Imagine coming here if they opened up January 2021 and they got, yay, summer. Oh, look, for all those people who could not find puzzles during quarantine, here they are.
They're here. This one's 3.
There's 3 puzzles.
The classic old posters. Now those are cool.
Oh, they're pretty cool. There's
frame
they're
them
split up there.
after.
There's the
Yeah.
Matterhorn
See, if you get them custom framed after.
and 20,000 Leagues. And then what's the other one? The monorail.
Yep. That's cute.
It's strange as we're going through here, you're hearing managers talking about the process, about the virtual queues and how things are going. I don't know how long they'll do this. Maybe it won't be that big of a deal. Maybe lines will go down, but they are keeping the number of people down so no one's overcrowded too much. But you can tell that, they got other people in operations walking around and asking questions.
Double check it.
Now, we had a few people ask us, is there going to be some sort of a rule about touching? About, only touch things that you're going to buy? Susan's over here.
Yes, I have to buy him, guys.
She picked up Bing Bong.
Him.
Does he smell like cotton candy?
He does. He smells so good.
Mm.
Oh look, his nose is a little hard. How
What?
can you say no to that?
Let me see.
Oh, it's a little hard.
No.
You know you want it. Kiss.
Bing bong. So, are you not allowed to touch stuff? I haven't had anybody tell us anything about that. I haven't had any issues with it so far. But we did have a lot of people ask where you're only allowed to touch the stuff you're going to buy.
No, nobody's doing that.
I don't think that's really being
And
seen
let's
or
be
enforced
honest,
at this point.
that's how you shop. How are you supposed to know? I mean, a lot of things you have to touch them just to check the price. I mean, the price is underneath or behind.
And smell
or-
Lotso just to see if he actually smells like.
That's right, because you know the Bigfoot Lotso bear does not smell like strawberries, guys.
A big selling point.
You know.
Big selling point.
Now you know.
You still have Bing Bong.
I do. I have them.
That Bing Bong goes over there. There's Bing Bong's home right there.
I totally touched them.
That's where Bing Bong goes. But there's not a rule that if you touch it, you have to buy it. I'm gonna go touch stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna go touch stuff. I got a lot of stuff I want to touch.
That's too cute.
Remember, fish are friends, not food. I gotta go see Little Nemo or Finding Nemo again. I missed that musical. I miss it. All right, so we're making our way into the queue now. Realize when we walk out, we don't get to come back in.
Don't stop that.
But I mean, it's 4 hours to get back in, so. Okay. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. Thank you. Exit. And on the way out, since we touched Bing Bong, so I gotta get hand sanitizer. I don't want to get imaginary germs on me. I get Bing Bong germs on me. Thank you. Bing Bong, Bing Bong.
Their dispensers are very generous with
Ah,
hand sanitizer.
I got so much hand sanitizer.
Yeah, so much.
Ugh. All right, so we just got out of World of Disney. Got a little bit of our Disney merchandise fixed, but we're not done. We're gonna go over to the Marketplace Co-op. We also got a virtual queue line for that as well. Here's the weird thing. It was a 4-hour wait to get in the World of Disney virtually. I don't think we waited that long. It was only 3 hours to get in the Marketplace Co-op. I've gotten the text for the World of Disney. We've already shopped, we're done, we're out. I still haven't gotten the text that we're able to go into the Marketplace. So, not sure exactly what the situation is with that, but it's getting kind of low on our camera. We don't have fuel rod stations at our disposal like we've done in the past. So, I brought a fuel rod. I thought, well, let me ask. I just walked up to the area where they have the fuel rod, where they have the fuel rod stations inside of the photo pass area, right inside of the Co-op Marketplace. Manager said that they haven't been restocked, so I don't think right now, and you know, somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but they're not restocking the fuel rods at the moment. So for now we're kind of out of impasse. Hopefully we'll have enough energy to keep going, but I hope as more and more things open up, at least maybe we'll have some more fuel rods getting stocked in here at Disney Springs. So it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got a huge thunderstorm just brewing over here behind us. Major thunder and lightning coming. It's gonna be a wet one. It's gonna be a lot more than the rain we had earlier. I don't know, we had lunch, we stopped at Blaze Pizza. Got some pretty good rain. That's gonna be a big one. At this point, we have already done World of Disney. It only took about 3 hours, even though they said 4 hours. They said 3 hours to get in Market Co-op. It's been over 4 hours and we still haven't gotten our text to get in there. So it's taking a little bit longer to get into the Marketplace Co-op than we thought. Question is, are we going to wait a little bit longer? Do we take the chance with the rain? I think very possibly we may give it a few more minutes, and if that just doesn't happen, we may have to come back. But overall, the crowds have gotten a lot smaller. The people over here by the marketplace still in line waiting to get in. Got some over here by the World of Disney waiting to get in. But everywhere else, for the most part, it's kind of low crowds. So a lot of people have already left, and I think, I don't know, it's the weather is not really inviting at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people have just kind of done what they needed to do and have headed on. We'll see. We'll give it a few more minutes and see what happens. So I thought I'd check with somebody to see if they had anything to say. We got Buzz Lightyear here. Now, Buzz, they're going to be opening up Hollywood Studios July 15th. Anything to say about that? Are you excited? You smiling? Happy about going back to Andy's backyard? Okay, well, there you go. Got it right here. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, here comes the rain. The big rain. And the question is, you can't get close to anybody, so where do you hide? Where do you go? Where do you hide out when you can't get close to anybody? You got to find a...
When all the stores are closed and they only let you in if you have a reservation.
Yeah, you can't get into places because they're only letting so many people in, so good luck in finding a location.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, that was a visit to Disney Springs. It wasn't as springy as our visit last Wednesday.
No.
But we did get to hear the good news. Opening of when the parks will be
have
opening.
dates.
We know July 11th, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, July 15th, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. We also know that you had to wait a long time to get in the virtual queue for World of Disney,
Yes.
and then had to wait a few hours to get in.
That was this first day. Maybe it won't be like
Maybe
that
it won't.
every day.
Maybe it will taper off. Let's hope so. And then we got in the virtual queue, which is supposed to have a 3-hour wait for the Marketplace Co-op. After 5 hours, we still hadn't reached our queue yet, and the thunderstorm came. So we were done. And you know what? We were kind of really done
That's
already.
okay. We can come back. It was hot.
It was
under
really
the
hot. It was really hard to
masks.
breathe. I was getting a little winded.
Yeah.
So I think it was about time to call it a day anyway. But we will come back. We'll hit the Marketplace. We know the Marketplace Co-op. It was just kind of wanted to see if anything was different and just kind of go back and revisit. Yeah, there was a couple of things I wanted to buy, but you know, they'll be there tomorrow.
Yep.
But for now, well, we're going to head on out. And we've got lots of stuff to do, but it looks like we're going to have to really fill our time with a lot of Disney or non-Disney stuff between now and July 11th.
We might have to go to Universal.
We may have to go to Universal. We may have to go to some different places. So who knows?
We may have to go to SeaWorld or Discovery Cove or...
I don't know. We'll have to keep our options open. So don't be surprised if between our accounts and YouTube and everything else, we might be exploring some different options because the fact of the matter is if things are opening, you can't stay home. We got to get and going. Got to be doing something. So
we want to show you what's available.
So we're going to be doing some exploring, checking out some new stuff. The kids, they're done with school officially as of yesterday.
Yay!
So their summer have started, so they're looking to do some things as well. So who knows what we can find, but we'll have to keep our options open. So we will, for now, we're going to head on home. We will be back to Disney Springs, of course, a little bit later. And very soon, but I think as of next week, we will be getting back to a park.
That's right.
So we're looking forward to that. So guys, if you have any comments or questions, put them down there so we can respond. We'd love to know that you were here and you saw the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, come on, do yourself a favor, do us a favor. Let's be a part of the same community. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that notification button, and that way you'll know when new videos are coming. So until next time, guys, we'll see you guys.